Hi guys, welcome back. Part 129. I want to check something. Oh, that ain't what I'm looking for. Okay. Excuse me.
This 80-year-old man just made headlines when he gave a group of young bodybuilders a run for their money at Muscle Beach in California. His feats of strength stunned his young audience and led to him later receiving letters from several of the young women present. He made headlines last year when he was found to have the biological age of an 18-year-old. He attributes his incredible youth to wearing a magnetic bracelet while he sleeps. The bracelet is a form of biomagnetic therapy. It creates a magnetic field which magnetizes the iron in the blood, improving circulation. Proper circulation means that your body has the resources it needs to better repair muscles and provide blood to your brain and other organs, helping rejuvenate you for the day. Biomagnetic therapy has deep roots in China, where the benefits are attributed to qi. In Eastern medicine, qi is believed to be our vital life force. By realigning the body's chakras, the bracelet is thought to increase your qi, turning back time and giving you a deep feeling of power. The bracelets are popular among elderly Chinese, who wear them to...
Well, okay. That can't be right, because I already beat that fucking dude. Oh, okay, I gotta do Malekith yet, right? Where Remembrance is that? Excuse me. Oh, here they are. I'm going to get these two copied, get hers copied, and get this one copied. I need to get all four of these fucking copied. Now where are they fucking located at? Excuse me. Come on, where the hell do I have them at? Yeah, that ain't the one I thought it was. Excuse me.
Your sheets are trash. Literally, you're gonna want to toss them after watching this. Did you know that traditional sheets are covered in bodily excrements?
Ew. What is up, Bull Nation, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to get double the rewards for all the great bosses that you actually kill in the game. A lot of you guys have been asking the question, what should I pick up? And I'm like, bro, you guys don't have to decide. You can actually get both of them. And a lot of people don't know exactly how to do it. But today, I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can get double the rewards, double the weapon, double the enchantment of these bosses. actually kill. So that sounds like something you're definitely interested in. A like would be really appreciated because it does help us out with the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying our algorithm content. So, how do you get these double rewards? It's super easy and simple. What you're going to need is you're going to need access to the table of the lost grace right here. Right? Once you have access to this table, you're going to spawn in, and right behind the table, there's going to be these doors that you're able to go into. And once you go into these tables, there's going to be this NPC that not only is a vendor, but it's also the place where you actually come and get the rewards for the bosses that you killed. So the finger reader, Anna, you're going to click on her, and she's going to tell you, okay, you're going to be able to decide what item you want from these particular ones. So anytime you kill a boss, you come here and you collect its weapon. So let's see, for a particular, I want to get his weapon. Not only do I want to get the spear, but I also want to get the enchantment. But then it's like, I have to decide, do I want the spear? What do I really want? I don't know what to get. What should I pick, Laser? Well, today I'm going to tell you guys you don't have to worry, because you see this? Now it says 2. It doesn't say 1. Not only will I be able to get the sacred sword, but I'll also be able to get the bow as well. So how do you actually get this? Well, I'm going to show you guys exactly where you need to go in order to get this done. So the first thing you guys want to do is you want to go and find things that are called walking mausoleums or walking turtles, like I like to call them. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what one looks like, and then we're going to go and hunt one down and show you guys how you can get access to this area. So we're going to go to the Fort Church of Marika, and once we're in the Fort Church of Marika, we're in the 700 torrent. Once we're touring the summit, we're going to head over to the marker I placed on the map. And when we go to this marker that's placed on the map, you're going to notice that there's this building right there that's just laying on the ground, just doing nothing, right? It's just there on the ground. Probably wondering, Laser, I've come to this location, but I've never...
Excuse me. Oh, what the hell? I can't fucking pick another one? Oh, this fucking blows.
See that building? What do you mean it's just laying in the ground? Well, I actually made that happen, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what we do, but I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like before we actually go hunt it down. So you're going to be able to go in here, and once you go in here, there's going to be this statue. You're going to click on this statue, and right now it's not going to be active for me because I already did this one, but that is what that looks like inside. So where do you go, and how do you actually make walking turtle? Alright guys, so we're going to go to this location right here. Ruined Labyrinth. We're going to go ahead and turtle become a building. Well, why not? Alright guys, so we're going to go to this location right here called the Ruined Labyrinth. We're going to go ahead and OK, and we're going to head to this location. Now this location is actually pretty cool because there's a total of 2 of these guys. So you're going to be able to knock these down really fast and really easily. What we're going to do is we want to make sure we head north, and both of them are going to be located up north here. There's going to be one inside a pool. You can already hear him stomping, and we're going to actually look for him real quick. He's like up here. So basically what you want to do, guys, once you approach one of these, you can see that there's one here and there's one up there. All we got to do is walk up to this guy. You see how he has stuff on his feet? You know, make sure you hit those skulls that he has on his feet. Don't be careful because you want to be on your turn when you're doing this. Okay, so I missed that one. You kind of only need to knock down 2 of his feet to get it going. So we got to get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that. Alright, so now we have this one. Let me get off my turn. Get that one. Because that one's going to be a little bit tricky because it's too far down. Let's go here. Alright, so that leg is done. Now we just got to do this other leg. And like I said, I would always recommend you be on your torrent because it's a lot easier to dodge the stomp. As you see right there, you're going to take some damage, but it doesn't matter. It is for video purposes, so I really don't care. You're going to find the other. There it is. And we had one more. Come on. Don't do me like that, kid.
I am at Planet 13, which is the largest cannabis dispensary in the entire world. Having said that, you might think I'm somewhere like Amsterdam or even Canada. Instead, I'm in the United States in Las Vegas. And it's not even legal in the U.S. on a federal level. Imagine if it were, what kind of economic boom that would mean. Let's take a quick look inside. Yes, this place sells cannabis, but it's more like walking into the Mall of America or an amusement park. A virtual koi pond welcomes you after you check in. There's a gift shop and a chance to see actual product being made in the factory. For those customers who really have the munchies, there's a bistro and a pizzeria and a coffee shop open 24 hours a day. But of course, the stars of the show are in here, where an amazing variety of high-quality dozens of cannabis strains on display, edibles, beverages, and much more, and friendly bud tenders to help anyone with questions. People are smiling and excited. This place seems very well loved, and I think it will draw plenty of folks who might not otherwise enter a dispensary. It even has its own rewards program. So now you know why I was talking about a huge possible economic boom as marijuana becomes legal in more and more places. I think it may open up the floodgates. While Planet 13 is too small to be covered by our Motley Fool team, if the potential of this industry intrigues you, you may be interested in hearing about this. And that's because a little-known Canadian company just unlocked what some experts think could be the key to profiting off this huge emerging trend. With cannabis legalization sweeping over North America and experts predicting the U.S. industry to skyrocket to $80 billion by 2030, it's time for investors to start paying attention. And that's why we're really struck by a game-changing deal that just went down between the Ontario government and a powerhouse Canadian company. And that company, which now has the opportunity to rake in profits from the $7 billion Canadian cannabis industry and the potentially $80 billion U.S. industry, is no stranger to us here at the Motley Fool. because we've actually recommended this stock before and for completely different reasons. Take a look at how it's done since we recommended it to our members. We here at the Motley Fool are convinced.
Yeah.
Check that out. Okay, so now I think that the whole leg.
You can go buy reefer now without fucking having to worry about going to jail.
Once you get 2 legs, he's gonna jump down.
It's only a matter of time, huh?
He's gotta do the 2 legs. He will jump down, and he will start coming down to the ground and root himself to the ground. As you see right now, he's ready. He's coming on down, and now he no longer is walking. Now he's going to be a place in a mausoleum you can actually go to and hop on in here to collect the reward you need to collect. So let's just look for the entrance real quick here. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got. Where is the entrance?
Okay, we're going to pause you there. We're going to go over here.
Malekith boss fight or boss soul, you trade that in, instead of getting the weapon you get the incantation. This is it, the Black Blade. It requires 46 faith to use, but a reasonable 26 FP. It will take up 2 memory slots. The benefit of it is the fact that you are throwing Destined Death, meaning it will deal damage or reduce the enemy's maximum HP.
Oh, wow. That's fucking wild, man. Power gleaned from the remembrance of Malekith. Caster creates an illusory black blade, then leaps forward to deliver a spinning slash that emits a wave of light. This can be followed up with 1 additional attack. This blade was once imbued with Destined Death. In addition to dealing damage, it reduces your foe's maximum HP and continues to sap their current HP for a very short time. Now that's fucking something, huh?
HP particularly relevant in a boss fight where it's got a lot of health, and then it does damage over time based on the percent of that health. It's an incredible animation. You pull out the Blade of Malekith in this red form, and then you've got a 2-hit combo. The first range strike and the second range strike, which you may recognize from his boss fight. That's incredible ability he uses against you. Alright, we're in New Game Plus. We've got the Grafted Scion. So the first hit's going to reduce its health and do the damage. That also does damage over time, as you can see. The second hit does the same damage, but it will actually take more of the health bar, because remember, it's got less overall health because of the first hit. So it's even more percent damage that it's going to take. And as you can see, I'm spamming it out. I'm able to do this from really respectable range. It really did not take much skill for me to just press that spell a few times, maybe back up and then cast it again when I'm out of range. I just love the animation, the feel of actually casting that. The damage it does is really reliable, really respectable. You mix this up. Honestly, I like the idea of throwing this out at the beginning of a fight. You know, get the health pool effect where they now have less health overall, and then swap to something more bursty, quicker, and then maintain this debuff throughout the fight. That's how I see the best use of this, and I do think it's very effective for that. Once again, though, to get that incantation, you're going to need to defeat Malekith and take his remembrance to the 2 fingers and trade that in for the incantation. Okay, for this one I'm talking about what I can...
Okay, let me do that. Right now, duplicate remembrance of the Black Blade. Okay. Okay, it's now Oh, wait a minute. Now we have two. Two of the remembrances of the Black Blade. I gotta find a way to duplicate the rest of these. Because I don't think you get to keep these once you finish the game. Okay, let's see if we can find another thing. There's supposed to be two right near here. Or another one near here.
Why don't you be in the front? I went all around for nothing. Yeah, so it's going to be right here in the front, guys. Now, what I would recommend, guys, know which one you need to duplicate because there's only 7 of these because there's only a total of 7 bosses, so you want to make sure you're duplicating the right one, guys. You don't want to come in and be like, oh crap, I duplicated one that I didn't want. So as you see right here, I am able to actually duplicate this one as well, which is the Remembrance of a Natural Born. So we're going to click that, or you want to replicate the Remembrance of the Fire Giant. So let's go ahead and duplicate that. And now,
well, whatever ones you do now, you can do the other ones that you didn't get to do or something in New Game Plus.
Like I said, there are 2 right here. The other one's going to be right across from this one, right on the top. You know, right here, so we just got to make our way up there, and we'll be able to take that out. And it's going to be the same process as well, guys. We just got to make sure we go up here, go this way, and take this guy. I'm going to do it one more time so you guys can see it. And then I'm gonna show you guys the locations of where all of them are at. And in addition to that, on my Discord server, I'm going to put a picture of where they're at so you guys know exactly where to go.
Oh, man. I just did the Black Blade.
Be careful. Calm down, brother.
I don't know why it didn't show that we had fucking 2 of them.
So you're literally going to watch me earn several $1,000s while filming this video.
So we got 2 here, and only showed 1.
Let me just refresh this so you can see.
And we have 2 of these now, and it showed 1 before. When we did have 1. Now we need to get
printing nearly $14,000 per hour by
That's
clicking a
1,
few
2,
buttons.
3.
That might sound unrealistic, but the crypto space is the only
So I
place
have
in the
4
world
more
where you
left
make
to
thousands per
do.
hour just by knowing the right buttons to click. And in this video, I'll teach you how to do the exact same thing through a
2
crypto
fucking better
protocol
ones
called
yet.
yield farming. But first, let me introduce you to the world's best yield farmer. This is David. He's the guy that billionaires contact to learn yield farming. His level of expertise with this is higher than anyone in existence right now.
Okay,
A few days ago,
where?
he was approached by a company to manage their $500 million treasury and deploy it in yield farms. He turned them down. Why? Because he's making even more money on his own. He's the main expert at creating our yield farming training programs.
Where's
and frankly, is the world's most sought-after expert for yield farming. So, who is this guy? Well, David started out trading equities for 10 years. He also became one of the world's top poker players, competing on ESPN at the highest level. Then he went on to manage a $500 million real estate fund. David basically spent his entire life learning how to take a small amount of money and multiply it into way more. When David found out about crypto, he quickly got obsessed. Can you blame him? Yield farming makes any ordinary investment strategy feel like taking the slow lane. While
I just want to make sure you hit those calls for some reason. That's
Well,
called.
get your ass off the fucking horse, dude.
That leg is taken care of. Oh no! Calm down, boy. I really go. Oh, let's do it. That one right here. I think that's. Oh no. Oh, whoa. I literally just walked into that, man. Oof. Gave me a headache. Oh no, really? That was pretty powerful. That's like,
You're a dumb shit sometimes, dude.
let me just drink some health just in case he hits me again here.
Fucking around and getting yourself fucking jumped up on.
Dude, I am so done. Every time I come up here, it's like. Alright, now he stays put? Come on now. Alright, oh, really? Come on, fam, what I do with that?
And now you're doing a completely new fucking foot.
Alright, that's done. I think that's all. Alright, now you should be coming down. Alright, we should be getting down. We're done. We got 2 of your legs, boy. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? We're gonna play football. We're playing football, boy. Alright, there he goes. He's coming down, boys. He's coming down. He's upset. Alright. Oh, no. No. Alright, where's he at? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Where's the entrance? Now we're gonna go in here. We'll show you guys exactly what
I think I found all these before, but you can't remember where all these fucking things are.
So, you do not want to pick
And not plus everything else in the game. It's too much.
Knowing which one you're buying. Because if you goof up, you're not going to be able to get double the ones for each boss. So now, just for video purposes, we're going to go back to the table of the lost screens. We're going to hit over here. And now we should have 2 for the fire giant, 2 for the, we should have a total of 2 for almost all of them. So we're going to go here, into the round table, talk to her, and she's going to say, don't worry, my dear. And then we're going to go here, as you guys see, we 2, 2, and 2 are the ones we actually collect. So if I only get these other ones, I'm able to get these as well. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now you guys know exactly how to actually get it done. Alright, so now you know how to get it done. Let me show you guys exactly all these 7 locations of where you're going to be able to find this. So the first location is going to be located right here, guys, off the Fourth Church of Marica. It's going to be located right here. That's the first one we actually went to. Now, the other one that you're going to have to find is going to be located back here, which is going to be by the Gate Town North. It's actually going to be located right here on the water park.
Cape Town North? What? I mean Gate Town. go here and then we'll come out. Okay. That's what, 4? We got 3 more shots left here.
Okay, you go here. It's gonna be in there in the bottom. The next one, you guys are gonna go into this part right here, which is called the ruined labyrinth. Labyrinth. You're gonna go ahead and find one right here, and the other one's gonna be up here. So that's a total of
I just fucking did these ones. You're doing the same ones fucking twice, dude. We did this one.
And now let's go look for 5. Now for 5, it's going to be located right here, on this area right here. So if you have this pulse, so direct click, if you have that one, you're going to be able to.
Oh, okay, so there's a freaking thing there, and it's another one like right there. Okay, so let's go from here. Rotten Duelist Greaves and Rotten Great Axe. Ah, nice. fucking dog, you fucking bitch. Oh, it was bound to happen. That I'd get fucking stuck underneath the fucking thing. Well, 1 out of 7 ain't fucking bad. Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? This is nonsense with this fucking crap. Unfucking believable, man. Oh, come on, man. Fucking camera. Goddamn fucking crap with the fucking camera, man. This one is bullshit. Bullshit, that wasn't fucking even close to me. Oh, fuck. Bullshit. Huh? How come this thing ain't fucking letting me do nothing? How come this ain't fucking letting me do nothing? I don't understand this. This is the first time I've come to this one. Well, at least this one ain't gonna fucking bother us no more to this time, this playthrough.
O young yet towering sister of ours,
Ow.
birthing droplets in and create life for us, for all the Albinorics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose. Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
You're never gonna be done fighting with me, girl. I see fucking suspended animation or some shit. Okay. Excuse me. Flash charges are at maximum. Now, how come I got so many freaking so many fucking things. I have 14 there. Well, I mean, I've gotten more than 14 because they've wanted 3 at one time, 4 at another time, then recently 5. And now we have what, 7? 8. Now we have 8. 2 more and it'll be another 2. It don't make sense to even do the bosses or nothing like that. That require you to fucking do that. So you can get them if you've already maxed it out. I wanted to this one steadily restores HP. That one boosts strength. That's not a bad thing there. Where's the bubble one? Half a total HP. Restores HP when near death in mixed physic. Negates damage in mixed physic. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the earth tree's bounty falls to the ground. Provides damage negation. This is one for FP. Eliminates all FP consumption. Purifies the Lord of Blood's curse in a mixed physic. Okay, it doesn't say exactly what it does. Causing the resulting concoction to explode. And why the fuck even give us them? Increases the effectiveness of dodge rolls for a certain duration. Put that in a bubble. Winged crystal tear. Temporarily reduces equipment load. Thorny cracked tear. Makes consecutive attacks grow stronger the longer they continue. Oh, there you go. As long as you can keep hitting something. Spike cracked tear. Increases the power of charged attacks for a certain duration. Makes one's attacks more likely to break enemy stances. Boosts the power of one's holy attacks. Boosts lightning attacks. Boosts fire attacks. Temporarily boosts the power of one's magic attacks. So if you had that one and you had the FP one, right here, you could shoot off all kinds of freaking spells, not use any FP, plus make them stronger. That's a good one. Boost 1 poise for the leaden hearts here. Opaline. Boosts all forms of damage negation. Intelligence. Boosts dexterity. Boosts strength. Boosts stamina recovery. Temporarily raises your stamina. Restores half of one's maximum FP. Restores half of one. So if you put these two in there, you get a whole thing of FP back. Restores half of one's maximum HP. Okay, I want... No. Provides damage negation. I want that one. This one here about restoring HP doesn't sound too bad. Crimson Burst. That sounds good. Negates damage received and steadily restores HP for a time. I like that one. For right now. Flash. Increase amount replenished by flash. Cannot be any further. Then how come it doesn't replenish my whole fucking flask? Just because I upgraded it doesn't mean fucking nothing. Okay. And how come the freaking... Oh, because I couldn't get the turtle to work? Shit. I don't understand how come the light colored ones like that, there's 3 of them that I couldn't get to work, and the 2 black ones I could. And it's the first time in this one. Okay. You said there's got to be one more.
Find it right out here. If not, you can fast travel this one. and go to that location. And then you're able to find the last one to be right here, right in front of this castle, right there.
Well, this ain't right. There's like 4 or 5 of them that I couldn't do nothing with. We should take and go and farm some runes so we can take and do, we can take and level up our, so we can level up our ashes. Red Razor Whip, 10,000. Damn. To wait till I can get fucking 10,000 for that. Black Blade. Spell Black Blade. 46 faith. Wow, that's fucking high. I haven't seen something that takes that much faith in a while here. Katana, 48 dex. Wow. Creates giant flower that explodes with scarlet rot. I gotta get that duplicated. Probably going to have to take and just get whatever I can get, and then get the next ones when I go through the next playthrough or one of the subsequent ones. I want to take and level some more weapons up, but I got to get the stuff for it. And I got to get the freaking runes too. So when I do my New Game Plus playthrough, I want to take and probably level up some more.
And then there is one more, but you're going to have access to the Deathroot Depths, and that's going to be located exactly right here where I put...
Deadwood Depths. Where is that at now? Let's see. Seofra River. Okay. I'll have to find that last one another time, I guess. What's his name? Dickard or Dykard? Rykard. Rock Blaster, Insane. New sorcery combo, one-shots bosses. Let's see what this has to offer.
Here's $100,000. Wait, I can give you this $100,000, or I can teach you how to make this every single month. You see, this is exactly what I made in my business from one income stream.
Sorcery has secretly been incredible this entire time, apparently. Hello, my fellow tarnished of magical might. If I might ask you How you doing? I'm glad to hear it. Or, I'm sorry to hear that. But may I make your day better / cheer you up, depending on, again, what you said, by showing you the secrets of Stone Digger's sorcery. Specifically, Rock Blast. A very interesting sorcery, one I found on the first day of playing Elden Ring and kind of dismissed. It got a little bit better in the patch, but it's always done a lot of damage, but it's never really clicked in my brain until now. Hang on a minute. You can pretty much apply all of the same principles to this that make Comet Azure so ridiculous. And I don't need to, re-exaggerate or re-go over how ridiculous Comet Azure is. We all know the laser one-shot combo, and it's fantastic. But imagine that laser one-shot combo, but you could move while doing it and adjust your aim while doing it, albeit at the cost of melee range. Seriously though, Stone Digger, the time it takes to kill our test giant is 0.5 seconds. That's over 6,500 damage a second. The time it takes Comet Azure to do it is 0.4 seconds, which, is a tiny bit faster. But is that not insanely impressive? Considering, again, the benefit of Rock Blast here is that you can move and turn and readjust and chase things down. So for any enemy that's actually really dodgy, flippy, agile, this becomes utterly marvelous. Seriously, I cannot believe we've not explored this more until now. And if you're sat there going, well, I always knew about this, well then high five to you. So you might be there then thinking, okay, but look, the advantage of Comet Azure is its range. The boss has to get to you before they're able to hit you out of it. That's a big deal. Yes, that is very much true. But it also occurred to me there is a perfect item in the game to combo with this. That not only keeps up the absolutely silly amount of mobile damage, but also makes you... And that is Iron Jar Aromatic, this little-known item that essentially acts as Iron Skin of old. For 30 seconds or so, once it's on, you take massively reduced damage, and every single hit that isn't a colossally titanic blow doesn't poise break you, doesn't interrupt you, doesn't flinch you. So you see where we're going with this. You have the usual setup, get your infinite FP on, start holding the Rock Blaster while iron, and then you just push forward, and everything dies because everything cannot stop you. And if it comes close to you, it just dies. So that's all well and good, right? Essentially, melee, mobile, Comet Azure, one-shot setup. Fantastic. But if you're not sold on this Rock Blaster sorcery yet, well, let me give you the extra little pièce de résistance, the spice on top. If you cast this sorcery with a staff in your left hand and nothing in your right hand, it costs 0 FP. Yep, that's right. It's the most efficient sorcery in the game because it does infinite damage per point of FP. I love that. I love it so much. I imagine it's not quite intended, but it does mean you can use a blast of this monstrously powerful spell endlessly as you're clearing a level or indeed against a boss, because doing it quickly, a little tap, stab, down, explosion, and the explosion part is solid, right? It goes through shields, it's huge around you, does a lot of damage, it's got good range, so the fact that you can just keep spamming it and getting the extra damage as you press the glintstone staff against the enemy before the explosion, and you never ever have to use a cerulean flask. It's a little bit silly and, well, sillily powerful and immensely helpful too. Actually, just having an infinite sorcery is, of course, filled with utility. So how about that for a little bit of a, well, I wouldn't say discovery. I mean, this has existed for a while now, but a full potential brought out of an otherwise kind of underwhelming sorcery. It's kind of silly both how much damage it does and that it happens to be afflicted with, well, for whatever reason, the blessing of 0 FP cost in the right situation. So how do we actually make it this powerhouse? Well, you know, as you might imagine, the usual set of the base common Azura powerhouse. You want your infinite FP tier from the worm guarding the Earth Tree in Mount Gelmir. You want to have your usual set of talismans, the magic scorpion, sorcery potency, and so on and so forth. That's all good. But the key element here, the one that really makes a difference, and that really helps it tackle those Comet Azure heights, and I know technically I could put on the Comet Azure hat as well, which is damage, but, you know, I hate wearing that thing. But the real key here is the Glintstone Staff, the Stone Digger Glintstone Staff. This gives a passive permanent 20% damage buff to Rock Blaster. Rock Blaster, by the way, which you can get, as I said, incredibly early on. You go through the teleporter chest in the Dragonburt Ruins in Limgrave, South.
I think we have that one. Shadow Earth. Yeah, Rock Blaster. We have that one. But we have to switch to another staff, though. A Glintstone staff. Digger staff, that's what he said. Oh, we got this one up to 14. This one ain't bad. 171 scaling. There. So we have all these. We have this to power up, power up, power up. This in case we get poisoned or we get the rot. And this is a offensive weapon for incantations. These are all incantations. And then we get down here and we get to our spells. Yeah, let's try that run for a minute. Make sure that's not going to drip. I might take it, close it up. O-ring here from that water bottle in there. An O-ring. Okay, the last three drops in this package. Three now and two another time. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hit that bell icon for post notifications. And I'll be right back with the last video for today. An Elden Ring Wretch class with your hostess, Wretch and Alyssa. Come on back, guys.